I just ducked into the bathroom near the Tourist Information Centre at Nara, and I took a piss where King Arthur and his knights would have. They had all the urinals around in a big circle. It was so weird. Now it's just a short walk for about 20 minutes. Hello. Standing right in the middle of the path. Hey. 200 yen for some deer food. That sounds like a bargain. There's bloody heaps of them everywhere. I like this one. There's so many over in the park too. Was he trying to eat you?
Yeah, he was trying to eat my glove. Not really, he was just nudging me.
Hey. Ooh.
He just bit you in the leg.
No biting. I had a pack of 6 following me, and I had the biscuits in my hand, and I had to try and get them in the pocket of my jacket. And I couldn't unzip stuff and hold the camera and run away and put them in my pocket at the same time. And I only just made it out alive. Get him! Get him! I'm going for the guy on the right. He looks crazier. What was it all for? I should have gone for you. Whoa. We tried to keep it secret, but we've been spotted.
He just pulled out some of his hair.
Is that how hard they can bite?
Yeah.
You pulled out some of his fur. Oh my god. Can you feed one of them before I get bloody broken into? You've just rewarded bad behaviour. What one do you want to feed next?
Maybe this one?
I don't know about this one.
Should we feed him?
No, he's a dickhead. He's trying to buff me, I'm not going to feed him.
Don't hit the GoPro.
Me and my new mate. He's not really my mate, he just wants food. And to buff me.
Don't eat my stuff. Hey, hey, hey! Okay, you've got 2 now.
Hey. Alright. Back off. Hey. They're assholes.
And if you get close to them, they kind of do this thing with their head where they kind of bob it up and down. I don't know what that's about.
What is it, a toffee strawberry?
Yeah.
I was looking on Google Maps earlier, and that forest up there is called the Primeval Forest, which sounds awesome. We learnt that the deer in Nara will actually bow for food, so we had to try it out. Go again. Oh, this one's rude. They've worked out that the deer have passed it from generation to generation as a way of kind of begging for food. And so if you bow to the deer, they'll bow back in the hopes that they'll get a snack. There's a guy being chased down there by heaps of deer. This gate is absolutely massive. I think it's the Great South Gate, and it looks like the entrance to a giant's house or something. And I like that they haven't painted it so you can tell it's made of timber. It's going to be off for a trip to the dentist. This looks so cool. How the hell did they maneuver these massive wooden posts into place? There's a little tiny one. This must be the dad. Bloody hell, this is big. This is Todaiji Temple. One of the largest wooden structures in the world. The whole thing's made of wood. Can you believe it? Bit of a yen grab, 800 yen, but still that's like $7, so. So in the year 700 and something, Emperor Shomu commanded that this temple was built, and would you believe that it's only 2/3 the size that it was at the time, because it suffered fires twice throughout times of war, and I think it's the second largest wooden structure in the world, and it looks like a massive aircraft hangar or something, but it's just made of timber. Look at these massive sliding bolt latches so they can slide shut. Keep all the orcs out. They slam these massive doors shut, and then no one can get to the big temple. So inside, they've got the massive Buddha. Look how tall it is compared to the people. Sandra was telling me, she read on the history thing, that the Buddha was completed, and then the hands and the head had to be repaired over a few more hundred years history into the form that it's in today. Ooh, and I've just noticed these great stairs over here. How dodgy must have that been back in the day? They had to go up these stairs, they're like vertical, it's like a big ladder. But it's worse than a ladder because you can't hold on. This is a great to scale reproduction of the original temple.
So the building was burned down and the Buddha stood in the rain for 120 years, and then a 13-year-old monk came in and was sad about it, and he resolved that he was going to rebuild the temple. So he got approval from the shogunate, and then he went around Japan raising funds for ages, and then he finally rebuilt it.
And now Buddha's not homeless anymore. So famously inside this big wooden temple, there's a hole in one of the pillars. And if you can crawl through it to the other side, you're supposed to have good fortune, because the hole is the same diameter as the nostril of the big Buddha. And it's funny to watch people go through because apparently they do get stuck. He goes an expert. No way I can fit through that. I reckon he got it. Uh-oh, in goes a big guy. We might be waiting a while. Oh, he gave up. Unlucky. That's Donald Trump's visit to Japan in 1600. I can hear the drums of war over there. It's a nice quiet day walking around Japan. Look, here on the left is the traditional fit, the traditional drip. We've got all sorts of characters out here in Japan. We've got me that's dressed up like a caterpie. got traditional people. We've even got Japanese Indians. I've been trying to walk to the lantern-lit streets of Gion, and I've just realised that I'm in them. Probably in the right area for like 500 metres, and I just didn't even notice. We're getting forget-me-not flavoured. 320 yen. Can you afford it? They always show how much change you're going to get so you can agree before they give it to you. This guy's practicing traditional Japanese archery. Good shot. So I'm just noticing all the nice great colours and everything of this area. Oh my god, I can't get my notes out of my wallet. My gloves. Oh, this one. One Nutella. Wanna go shop? It's nice and warm, which is good because my spacesuit's starting to fail. I wish I had my boots on. Give us your review.
I'd give it 10 out of 10.
Really?
Yep, would buy again.
For 600?
Oh well, they're probably overcharging, but not really because this one's different to the other ones. Because the other ones are pancakey and this one's like croissanty, so it's different.
Sam just spotted a sword shop up there. We've got to go. This better be actual swords and not just some restaurant. No one in Japan wants to sell me a sword. Oh yes, yes it is. Authentic Japanese swords. And traditional knives. Oh, and they're cheap too. That's only like $1 billion.
You can buy this armor.
From the 1700s, 1.8 million yen. Isn't that like $180,000?
It's 18,000.
18,000.
Yeah, 18,000.
Oh, this is actually sick. You can actually buy old ones here. So cool, this is like my dream shop. I want a samurai sword. It's one of the most expensive armor. I think the most expensive is the one in the window. This sword's 3.9 million. 1989. Who cares?
Well, some of them are newer and some of them are older. These ones are older.
1600s, that's awesome. What's cool about the new ones, this is upstairs in the new knife section, is they look like the same craftsmanship as the ones from the 1600s. The ones on hold. They look really cool. I love the blue handle. What's your favourite?
The dragon.
That was a really good knife shop. When I get rich, I'm going to go back there and buy myself the best samurai sword. However, in Japan they've got this really weird thing where if you go into a shop like that, they've got like 4 or 5 people just watching you constantly all the time, and you can feel them watching you. They don't take their eyes off you. Not because you're going to steal something or whatever, just in case like they all have to help you at once. It's so weird and it's off-putting. Now we're in the fossil shop. Have a look at these ammonites. It's a big fat chunky one. 165,000 yen. I was hoping it was the 25,000, but that's just the stand it's sitting on. We've got everything in here. It's a big shop. We're gonna translate what some of these fossils are because they look cool and they're not that expensive. Horned snail. That's pretty cool.
That is good.
This one and one more over here. I have a question about this one. Is that 1,000 and it's all 3?
Yes, one box.
Okay. Well, I'll buy that one too then. You can't go past a good fossil. I hope I got enough on the old Wise card. It's the horned snail and the random shells for $10. Didn't even have to put in a pin. It goes 6,910 yen. It feels so much more
Yeah.
expensive than it is because I know it's kind of a big deal. Thank you very much. They definitely thought that you were more likely to buy the earrings than I was to buy the fossils.
Definitely.
He was so surprised when I said that I was going to buy this.
Yeah.
I've just got a notification that one of the trains is delayed. Inedible. Slop. It's only -4 at the moment, but it feels like -9, the weather app says.